Hey guys, so this is my first episode of Storytime. Please support me. If you guys want Storytime, there's gonna be a lot more in the future. If you guys just subscribe, if you're new and you guys want to find a YouTuber that does a Storytime series, I'm starting. I have maybe weekly series every Saturday. Anyways, enjoy the story. Oh my god, guys. So today is my first ever Storytime video, which is basically where I tell stories about you guys, about my life, and it's gonna be really, really good. Now, I'm sorry if you guys might hear an echo, but yeah, I'm really excited, and also I'm not quitting Roblox, but I feel like once in a while you have to have something different. Sorry for the surf gameplay in the background. I'm pretty bad at surfing on CS:GO, but I'll improve. Anyways, today we're talking about my first fight. Now, I remember this pretty clearly. So I'm not a fighting guy. Trust me, guys. I'm a pretty short guy. I can't do much, if you know what I mean. And if I was supposed to swing a punch at anybody, it'd probably sting them or something. But I'm just not a fighter. And it was on one particular day, around a year ago, during the summer, where me and my friend Nikki. All right, I'm gonna say his name. I don't really care. He's my best friend. You guys are gonna see him a lot. Well, you guys already have, if you were sticking around ever since the channel started. And I have another friend, he's a soccer friend. I'm gonna name him Josh. Alright, so me, Josh, and Nikki, we go play soccer every single day. Alright, we just go there, in the morning, and then we'd go eat lunch, and then we continue all the way until, nighttime at 6 o'clock till my parents call me, until I go back home. So, I don't really, have any beef. I know everybody at the soccer court. We were super chill. Everyone is just really, really chillaxed. It was just one particular day. It just finished raining, and it's a good weather. And then me and my friends were just playing, and then there was four other guys that just came in, and then I'm fine with them. Of course, it's a public soccer court, so we were playing. Two of the guys left. And then once the two of the guys left, there's two kids left. Right, one of them had the glasses, the other one looked like he was from an asylum. No joke. And yeah, I just didn't know what to say or what to do, because I didn't feel comfortable, because I was kind of freaked out about this guy. But I was like, man, my friends are here, it's fine. So as we played 3-on-2. So it was me and my friends versus him and his friend. So we were playing, and then every time we would score, he would swear at us. Okay, he's kind of toxic, but just when we were playing, just regularly, he would just start swearing at us, and he's talking about family and all that, and I that's the one thing that kind of pissed me off. If you talk about my close friends and their family and my close friends and all that, that's something I don't allow. If you want to do that, then this is a big red flag for me. So I went ahead, and I should have just, left it alone, because he was probably just that toxic kid. But I got really, really triggered, so I started coming at him back. So I started swearing at him. I'm like, fam, blah, blah. I dropped him some pretty bad roast, but, when I mean bad, I don't mean, it's, cool, as in, it's oh, damn, pretty badass, But, what I mean is, I dropped, really, really bad roast. I'm like, you're ugly. You're fat. Because, he speaks Chinese. Alright, I don't speak very well Chinese. Well, at least not before. I speak better now, but he speaks Cantonese Chinese. And I'm better at speaking Chinese, and I'm better speaking at Cantonese. So I could barely understand him, but all I know that he was swearing. He's talking about parents and all that, and your close friends. He's talking about my close friends' parents, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? Nikki's Korean. Alright? He doesn't know Chinese. He of course he knows the curse words, because he says curse words all the time. But, I don't even know you, and you're just coming at me like you know me for, a couple of years. If me and Nikki said it back and forth, yo, we would do a lot of stuff. Sometimes, we would hit each other. We do, a lot of really crazy things at each other, and we wouldn't really care. But, this kid just comes out of nowhere and thinks he owns the place. So, I kind of, couldn't hold it back. So I walked up to him, I was like, bro, you better shut up, alright? I'm like, you better shut up, or something's gonna go down. And he's like, in Chinese, of course, he's like, what are you gonna do about it, shorty? Now, I was actually pretty short. I was probably looking at his neck, but I was looking upwards. Alright, no, I was at his chin, right? I was looking up, I was like, bruh. And then Nikki walked over and he just pushed the kid. And the kid got really triggered. Alright, Also, I forgot to say, first of all, his friend, like, as we're playing 3-on-2, right? That's this one guy and the other friend had glasses on, all right? And he was really nerdy. And this kid came on a bike. So basically, he had a bike in the soccer court with him while we were playing. So once Nicky pushed him, he just walked behind his bike, and then he was like, I don't know what he was getting, but then like he immediately came back. I don't know. He probably put down his phone like next to his bike. He came back, and then like he like went up to Nicky's face. He was like, "You push me, you push me," and like in Chinese. And then, well, Nicky like just pushed him again, and I was kind of laughing, but I was kind of pissed. And then, like, I didn't want to fight, alright? Because I know I could have, like, done some serious things to this kid. And I know he could have done some things to me. But we were more friendly because, like, it wasn't a big deal. So we weren't, like, swinging at each other. But Nicky, like, he was just holding a boxing stance. He wasn't afraid to swing at this kid. But, of course he didn't. And, basically, this kid just pushed Nicky around. And then he pushed him back. And then, like, this kid grabbed onto Nicky's clothes, and I'm like, oh my god, like, did I really just cause this? I should have just kept my mouth shut. So Nicky basically, like pushed him, and he toppled over his bike and just fell backwards, and he got really pissed. And then my man, like, I forgot what I called him, Josh. I'm sure I called him Josh. My third friend, or he just came in. He was like, "Hey, guys, stop!" He's trying to break up the fight, and all of a sudden, this kid, like the one we're fighting, he just comes and grabs Josh and just pushes him on the floor. All right, and then Josh had enough. He's like, "Yo, I'm friendly, like, bro." And then so this kid just grabs onto Josh's shirt, right? But Josh was like a pretty big guy. Yo, he's tall, or he's pretty big. And, like, this kid just grabs on him. And, like, I don't know what's wrong with this kid's eyes, but can he not see how big Josh is? So, basically, Josh, like, hold on to this kid's shirt, right? And they're like, choking each other. And Josh just blows my mind. Josh picks this kid up, all right? And body slams him on the ground. And I actually started laughing in the fight. Like, oh my god. And then this kid just came after me because, he's not going against anyone else. So he came after me. He grabbed onto my shirt. And then, like, he tried to trip me over and all that. And then I was on the ground, right? And I wasn't ready to deal with all this. I was like, oh, what is this? So he was just grabbing onto my shirt. He wasn't punching me or anything. He wasn't doing anything. He was just grabbing on my shirt, yelling at me. But at that point, I was panicking. I didn't understand. I couldn't, like, tell a word what he was saying. So I was like, F off, bro, F off. But I didn't say F, obviously. I said the full no word. And Nicky just came over and just kicked him, all right? Now, he fell, like, on, like, how a soccer court looks like. There's, like, a cage. There's basically a cage. Kicked him, and he just fell, like, beside the cage. So I was like, oh, my God, I'm just gonna go and, like, go to the bathroom real quick. Like, that's literally what I thought. Like, in the middle of a fight, I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I was about to leave, right? I was just about to, like, leave and tell him to leave because I didn't want to get, like, too messy with this. Because there's some things, like, history in the soccer court that's not very good. So basically, he just came, he pushed me on the ground, and he was about to, like, punch me. Like, that's what I thought. And he kept swearing at me. So what Nicky did, he came over and he just pushed the kid into, like, the bushes. Because we were already outside the cage, right? And it was, like, bushes everywhere. So he just pushed him in there. And then the kid was, like, bleeding, like, on his arms. Because, like, all the branches and all that. And then what Nicky did, he went ahead. No, Josh did it. So Josh went ahead, took his bike, and just threw it on the kid. And then the entire time, like, this kid's friend, the one with the, like, nerdy glasses and all that, like, the nerd, he was just sitting in the soccer court doing nothing. He was just looking. Alright, I don't know if they're even still friends anymore. Because, at least if that's your friend, like, go help him out, bro. And so I was just getting ready to leave. He just came, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh my god, like, this is, like, completely legit. Anyways, this is my first story time. There's a little more to this, but I don't think I'm saying the full story. But it was pretty simple. Nothing too bad. But that was my first fight. And one of my only fights, because I don't really fight. I don't like fighting. I'm a peaceful guy. Anyways, yeah, I don't really know what to say. This is my first story time. I'm not used to this. I don't really, tell stories, but I really want to make this a series because I have so many crazy experiences in my life. Anyways, my gameplay isn't the longest. Also, I suck at surfing. And, yeah, I don't know. If I can get any of my friends to come up here and tell stories with me, wouldn't that be amazing? Alright, I remember. Alright, there's also some other stories that was really crazy where I witnessed, like, a crazy fight. And that's, like, one of the only times I've seen it. But it was quite simple. Basically, some kid, like, was playing with his phone. And then some guy shot like a penalty or something. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just shooting right in the goal, like right in front of the goalkeeper. And he hit the phone, and the phone just flew away. Like, I'm telling you, like, this phone flew like a damn bird. It just flew. It hit against like the cage in the soccer court, and it cracked, of course. All right, it was like a crazy shot. Like, this shot is so hard. And so it just hit the side, and it started cracking. And then he just looked at the guy. He's like, "Bro, why'd you do that?" And then, like, he started crying. All right, it was like a kid my age, and the person that shot the ball was like 15, 16, like great amount of age older. What? I don't know. I'm kind of messing my words. And then, like, this other like kid, like the kids with like the broken phone, like his kid's friend, all right, that's a lot older. He just came, and they just started swinging at each other, and up to a point they were both bleeding, and then the police had to come, and it was just one of the most hectic things I've ever seen. Like, I just ran. I don't want to get involved in this. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Also, I'm making a playlist, so if you guys go to my channel and check playlists, I'll have a playlist of everything, of, like, you know, all my stories together. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, sticking by on my first story time. If you guys want to see more, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.